veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry for James Conner. And that's not the start that he was looking. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second down and 4. Murray going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Prater for the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now it's Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Rodgers now to throw. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Rodgers. A check down here to Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's Rodgers to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 35 on 2nd down. Rodgers. Open man. This is Lewis. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Rodgers to throw once more. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tunyon there to make the grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
We're still in the 1st quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken way up at the 25. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. when you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when...
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Jordan Phillips gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. The kick by Crosby is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, it's Jones. Jones breaking from the contact. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now Rodgers. Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Rodgers going to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. Mercedes Lewis, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers add on to their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Set to return it. Here's Moore. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on second and long. Murray. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
But give them credit for a good read right there, because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. 51, Mike. Mike 51. Come on. You better bring it. No, Mike 51. Mike 51.
On first and 10, here's Murray. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Murray now on first down. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And it's caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal.
Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Alert flare, flare, flare. 25.
They'll look to run with Connor. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And this one's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet. But they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And that is incomplete. So good coverage there defensively as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the third.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense, and trying to get back into this game.
Yeah, a couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
She's just trying to
now on
get
first
it in
down.
early, man.
Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. To throw again on second down. Rodgers going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 1st down, Murray. He'll dump this one off to Connor. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray escaping the pressure right. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. They'll run here with Connor. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
They'll try to run it. This is Connor.
And just nowhere to go for Connor. Defense gets to him, and they mark him short.
No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Connor. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
James Conner.
Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is down to a field goal. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down.
Jones running on 1st down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Rodgers.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll go again to Jones.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, That'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 45 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. Jones. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Jones again. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 are fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Jalen Smith, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. To try again after the sack. Murray, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. On first down, Jones. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. A check down here to Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers use the short field to get in for 6. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's it.
And I think the ball's out. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation. They keep the football. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right. And as they breathe a sigh of relief, they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
Throwing on second and long. Murray. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target, but now it's third down. Throwing now is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now Murray's got to have this one. He's going to go up top again. And this one is incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. To throw is Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat. Touchdown! Aaron Jones from 13 yards out. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
51, Mike 51. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Hey. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. And that'll set them back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Mike 51. Coming, baby. Coming, baby. Hey. Mike 51. Mike 51. Watch QB jump. Watch QB jump.
Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Let's pick it. Big ass open. Let's get off the
Murray now. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. Now Murray. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. To throw, it's Murray. Buying time to his left. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Here's Murray. And that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd and 10, Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. Hits Murray. That'll be caught. It's Isabella. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, 32 yards. And the Cardinals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. Flush to his right. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Rodgers looking to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Complete to Jones. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should write an ending to this one. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Rodgers. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Rodgers to throw once more. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Robert Tonyan, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Open man, this is Lewis. And it's a Packers touchdown. Mercedes Lewis with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Murray, one final try. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. On the return, Andy Isabella. And he takes this near the 25. Just there, call it the 26. Murray now on first down. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 30 yards there. It would appear these guys aren't fooling around. A big play on the second play from scrimmage.
Well, last night at our meeting, you said you thought that they would test the secondary early, but I don't know if you meant it on the second play of the game. I thought you meant as we get into it a little bit. They decided to just come right out swinging.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. He'll swing that out to Edmonds. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Shotgun now for Murray. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Murray going to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Rolling to his right. Able to find Isabella. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he stopped immediately there. Preston Smith there on the stop. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Touchdown! Christian Kirk, 30 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Now Lewis selects to return it. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. Now it's Rodgers. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers over the middle, complete. It's Cobb. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Green Bay passing game certainly in sync. Another 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He hits Adams complete. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 33 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You have a lot to handle in this one.
Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. The Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Murray now. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Murray now to throw. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Throwing again, Murray. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Hey, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Murray to Moore, first down, Arizona. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry for James Conner, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll fake it to Conner. Now Murray. Dancing to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins. 28 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
I'm ready.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
From midfield, here's Rodgers.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight end.
Trying to get
what the fuck, bro? Ain't no way, bro.
Baker with a pick.
Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way this man threw the ball inaccurate, bro.
A few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and sprint the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
I got this shit on.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Murray a give. This is Conner. Runs over him. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards the pickup. First down. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Conner. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Murray. And he's knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Steps away to his left. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
Let's get it.
Prater's kick is good. And they will move up by 10
Man,
now,
Rob, you just
17-7.
fucked my drive up,
They
bro.
got
We
the
was doing
interception,
good.
but
That's
very
all right.
little movement after.
I'm
And
finna
that forces
frustrate
him
the
to
hell
settle
out
for
of
3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't
It
it?
certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the
So I'm finna
defense. 'Cause they
frustrate the
ran
hell
onto
out
the
of you now,
field.
'cause I'm
That's what we
pissed
call
off Aaron
sudden
Rodgers threw that
change,
inaccurate
right?
ass pass.
Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Don't worry about it. You'll see my gameplay. You'll see the gameplay.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Rodgers to Cobb, good for a Green Bay first. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end Tunyon. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line. Rodgers to throw once more. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Throwing is Rodgers. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Enough of that.
At this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On play action, it's Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Oh, yeah.
Rodgers again now. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
I miss. Damn.
And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Murray now on first down. Ertz has it left side. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. A final shot before half from Murray. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain.
and Charles and I return after the break.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gaudin.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And it's a Packers touchdown. Randall Cobb. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
After allowing that last score, the defense knows they've got to tighten things up. Otherwise, they'll let them right back into the game.
Now Crosby for the point after. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Supreme service right there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here. From the 27, Murray.
I can't tell you.
I'm not sure he saw the
That'd be
linebacker
crazy.
there. It's
That
batted down and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend owed momentum. He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trip to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
From the gun on third down, Murray. And that will be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Murray and company going for it on fourth. And this is caught. He hits more. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. 2nd and 6. Now Murray off play action. He'll buy some time right. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They'll run on first down, Edmonds. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Murray. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Rashawn Gary able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The Cardinals on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Yeah.
From the gun, Murray. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. On first down, Edmonds. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 27, Murray. He'll get this underneath to Edmonds. Call it a gain of 3, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Shotgun now for Murray. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. So that'll back them up 5. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he whips that one incomplete there.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Rodgers to throw once more. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Zaven Collins came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Once again, as he throws fortunate, that will be incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Rodgers. That's complete to Cobb. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. He's gonna have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we got
I gotta reset
game.
this shit up. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Rodgers now on 1st down. Open man, here is Cobb. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 28 yards. To throw is Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And he's He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. This one swung out here to Jones. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal. Pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the fourth quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at it and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now Murray. And a catch made by Hopkins. And he will get out of bounds to stop the clock as he picks up maybe 8, and that's all. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw is Murray. Forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down. Murray to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Well, you have to expect in this situation that the defense is going to be playing the perimeter. They don't want any easy passes out there where someone can grab it and step out of bounds. So that was excellent work there to force the incompletion.
Back to throw. Murray. Being chased out left. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Got to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. Stiff-armed him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And no, wide left. It's no good. And a tough finish to this one. Most coaches always talk after losses about playing and moving on. In a case like this, when you could have won it with a chip shot field goal and you miss it, that is going to sting for a little while, isn't it?
Some are tougher to put behind you than others, right? We always talk about compartmentalizing. What is the rule? Coaches always talk about 24-hour rule after a game, and then you move on. That's tough because that was a very makeable field goal. In fact, I think you and I were both just shocked that he didn't knock it through the post, and they end up walking off the field losers.